Hello, Aries. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a weekly reading for you in regards to your true calling. We're going to investigate everybody's true calling this week. I am starting off with the Wild Reflections Tarot, and that's from Spell. I believe both of these decks. Nope, just that one. Yspell.com. I believe you can search that out. I think these are on Amazon as well, so they're available there also, not just from the exact website. But anyways, Aries, how are you doing? How is May going for you? How are you feeling in Taurus season? This is just going to be a specialized reading. If you're not interested in your true calling, maybe just come back and check next week, or maybe stay and see if something resonates for you in some way, shape, or form. Thank you again for being a part of the channel, for being here. Let's dive in for the sign of Aries. What is their soul's true calling? Aries, what is your true calling, your soul's true calling? Temperance. Beautiful. Temperance is the major arcana attributed to the sign of Sagittarius. Temperance is about moderation. I love the image that it shows. It's, first of all, it's Archangel Michael. If you have any connection or any kind of attachments to that energy, the Archangel Michael clears obstacles, very similar to Ganesha in the Indian religion from India. Anyway, this is temperance energy, Archangel Michael, very symbolic of clearing energy, very symbolic of balancing energies, hot, cold, good, bad, right, wrong, balance, moderation, finding temperance in your life. This is your soul's true calling. So if you have felt some sort of like, if you look back over the course of your life, or you start to look forward, places where you feel divinely inspired to be there are places where you bring this, because this is your soul's true calling. You bring an element of balance and moderation, where people could be going balls to the walls in one way, shape, or form. You walk in the room, you walk in the space, you step into the picture, and all of a sudden there is a state of balance. You bring, hey, have you guys thought about doing it this way? Have you considered trying this? Because people can become very myopic. They see things very fixed and focused one way. But when you walk into the workplace, or you walk into your friend group, or you walk into your family dynamic, you bring that sense of, have you all considered this thing and this way of looking at things? You bring temperance to whatever picture you enter. That is really beautiful. Major arcana. That's lovely. Really does. It attributes back to the sign of Sagittarius. So your fire cousin. Next, let's find out, how is Aries responding to their true calling now? How is Aries responding to their true calling now in your life? Four of Swords. You are resting. You are recuperating. You are rejuvenating. You're relaxing. You are responding to your own needs right now. You're not necessarily out in the world trying to change the world. You are a very powerful fire sign energy. You're a true leader at heart. Right now, and this doesn't mean that you're failing, it just means that right now, Four of Swords, you're on timeout. You're taking a break. And I think you're doing that for some well-deserved and much-needed self-care. How can you unblock what is stopping you from achieving your true calling? How can Aries unblock what is stopping them from achieving their true calling. Seven of Cups. This is options and choices and fantasies and could be delusions and just choices. Who doesn't want choices? It's emotional. So in your emotional space, you can unblock what is stopping you from achieving your soul's true calling by recognizing that you've got so many choices that bring you emotional decision making. That could overwhelm you. Just anybody it could overwhelm, but specifically you, because I know that you're fiery. I know that you're passionate. I know that you really desire to take charge and take the lead. And this energy could put you in the energy of, I feel overwhelmed and I feel so many things right now that I don't even know which thing to choose because I'm overwhelmed. I am going to clarify these cards. So, how can you unblock what is stopping you from achieving your true calling? I'm going to say, make a choice. There's so many things to choose from, but you'll unblock yourself from going into your soul's true calling by making a choice. This is the Soha Mystic. Let's grab that deck and give it a quick shuffle. And then we're going to clarify. First of all, why is Temperance the sign of Aries' true calling, soul's true calling? Why is Temperance there for the sign of Aries? Queen of Swords. Whoa, let's do that. And the Queen of Wands. That's your energy. These are your court cards. Well, this is your court card. Queen of Wands definitely represents the sign of Aries. It is feminine fire. So it is the more introspective side of the fire sign. It is internal. It is that internal fire, that spark within that allows you to be that powerful energy that you are. The Queen of Wands, beautiful. The Queen of Wands is just what I said earlier. You walk in the room and you influence. You walk in the room and heads turn. You walk in the room, your energy probably speaks before your mouth does because people notice you. People see you. You are hard to deny. And then the Queen of Swords, you speak. You speak your truth. You're not shy. You don't sit back and hide in the corner. You're not a wallflower. These two energies together, this powerful passion and energy, and this creativity and intuitive and truth speaking and boundary setting, in order for there to be the balance in the Temperance, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords speak truth and deliver as well. So let's ask about Four of Swords. How is that how Aries is responding to their true calling right now? What is the Four of Swords there for Aries as far as why that's how they're responding to their true calling? Strength. That is the major arcana for the sign of Leo, your other fire cousin. And Five of Wands. So you are Four of Swords, resting, rejuvenating, recharging, because there is the potential, if you don't take care of yourself. Five of Wands is getting into ego battles with people, arguing, fighting, bickering. My way is better than your way. That's no good for anybody. And you have to exhibit strength and taming your ego. The strength energy is about gentleness with quiet, perseverant strength, which that's you. And that is why I think it's a well-deserved time out for you. It's not forever. It's just for right now. You are putting your ego in check self, it's like a self-control is what you're exhibiting. I am not going to argue and fight with people in order to bring balance and moderation to the picture. I am not going to have to fight people tooth and nail to get them to see my way. I am just going to quietly, powerfully take the lead of my own life, and I'm going to rest and recharge. Why is the Seven of Cups? How Aries can unblock what is stopping them from achieving their soul's true calling. And I suggested that it was to make a choice. You've got options and choices before you. So what's going to unblock you is to make a choice. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Aries? We've got the King of Wands. Now we've got the fire couple on the board here. So matched with the Seven of Swords. All right, so that is an interesting dynamic. The making a choice card, Seven of Cups. You have a lot of choices, a lot of options. You're going to unblock yourself to make that decision that's going to help you with your soul's true calling by King of Wands, energy, fire, represents again the sign of Leo. So there could be a Leo in your life that you're dealing with. This Leo could help you to unblock yourself. This Leo energy in your life could also help you to make decisions, to take control of all those choices that you have before you. The king is a leader. The king is a passionate, again, very good looking, very influential, inspiring. You know, the King of Wands is going to make a decision and they're going to stand on business. Definitely what's going on. So you're going to be making that decision. That's for sure. The only thing I'm going to caution you about is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Cups could be deceptive. So the choice that you have before you, you might not know the full picture, the full story. You might not have all the choices that you need. This Seven of Swords is just a little bit of a cautionary tale of beware of what it is that you're choosing from. Beware of who's telling you what your choices are. Read the fine print. Follow any disclaimers and make sure you fully understand what you sign your name to. You are going to take charge. You are going to take control, but you might not have all the facts, and investigating what those are so that you're not deceived and taken advantage of. Let's do a Moonology card for you, Aries, to finish this off. Moonology cards represent the phases of the moon, and we're going to find just the perfect one for Aries. It is the full moon in Scorpio, which we just had on May 1st. It is time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. Aries, this is your reading. Thank you again for your time and your attention. Please remember that I'm on TikTok and on YouTube, and your likes and your follows, your subscribes and your shares, always very appreciated. Thank you very much. Be blessed. Be well.